Happy Monday, guys. I am making my pancake mix, which I keep over here in a jar for the kids. It's instant pancake mix. You guys don't need any milk, no eggs, no oil or anything like that. So this is perfect to take with you guys if you go camping, if you camp a lot. It's also great as an emergency food because if you lose power, this is something really easy to make. All you need is water. So instant pancake mix. I got this recipe from my girlfriend Nada, and I tweaked it a bit over the past couple years that I've been using it, just to kind of, you know, kind of customize it to how we like it. So I changed it just a sliver, but it's pretty much still the same. I love it. It's we live on this. I don't buy Bisquick anymore. I don't buy pancake mix anymore, like Aunt Jemima or even those specialty pancake mixes. I don't do it. I use this. It's fantastic. So what we're gonna put in here is, first off, you're gonna need a really big bowl. My camera doesn't justify how large this bowl is, but it's pretty large. So you're gonna need a big one. So get as big of a bowl as you can. If you don't have a super big bowl, you can always half this recipe. I do that sometimes too, but we use it quite a bit, especially during the summer months when the kids are home, because all they have to do is take equal parts mix with equal parts water, mix it up, and make themselves a pancake in the morning. So we're gonna start off with 12 cups of all-purpose flour. So I'm gonna get 12 cups in my bowl and come back. Okay, so after you get 12 cups of all-purpose flour in here, we're gonna add a cup, between a cup and a half or 2 cups of sugar. I do about a cup and a half of sugar. And then we're going to add 2 cups of dried milk powder. This is where, of course, that dried milk powder comes in handy. I'm using my half cup scoop, so 4. Now I've noticed on this recipe you don't really have to be super precise, so you don't have to like level anything off or anything like that. A little give or take is fine. Then we're going to add 2 tablespoons of baking soda. All right. So 2 tablespoons of baking soda and 5 tablespoons of baking powder. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then we're going to need a tablespoon of salt. Grab that, put that right in, and that is it. So what I do is I take a wire whisk and give this a really good mixing. You want to make sure everything is really well blended. So take a couple of minutes and really blend that in. And then once you're done, I store it in jars. Now, you could store it in a bigger jar like that. Something like that is way too big, but maybe 1 gallon would work. You could do the little, I think these are the little half-gallon sizes that I keep my brown sugar in, which I need to make more of today. It's up to you. I store mine in one of these French Le Parfait jars, which I've made videos on. So, and I think the link is down below. I try to keep the links of the things that I get most asked about down below for you guys. So, that's how I store mine. I just put a funnel in here and I will fill up the jar, and then of course I'm going to have leftovers. So if I have a half-gallon mason jar, like I keep my pasta in, and I have some beans in up there. I'll put it in a half-gallon jar. If you don't have any half-gallon jars, you can put them in quart-size jars and just put them in your pantry. Just label it up and put it in your pantry. On a Sunday morning, I make about 3 cups. I use about 3 cups worth, which I'm just going to go ahead and put in a bowl right now and mix it with water. Now you do about half part water to, I guess, how would you word that? Equal parts mixed, equal parts water. There you go. So if it's 3 cups of mix, it's going to be about 3 cups of water. Now you can do 2.5 cups of water and make thicker pancakes. If you like your pancakes thinner, you can do 3.5 cups water. It's very forgiving. You just tweak it and you know, do things as the way you like it. I like to add a teaspoon of homemade vanilla extract to mine, and then it'll give it a little vanilla flavor. So if you're out camping and you don't mind taking a little bit of vanilla with you, you can do that. But you can add blueberries to this, chocolate chips. That's what we do. We make, sometimes I make chocolate chip pancakes for the kids or blueberry pancakes for the kids. But it's super, super easy, guys, and it makes the best pancakes. Now, I'm going to go and make some pancakes. So I have my mix over here. I'm going to bring you over to the stove. I'm going to show you how these cook up so you can actually see it for yourself. I'm going to get this in a jar first, and once I do all that, I'll take you over to the stove and we'll make some pancakes. Okay guys, so here we have it. So there's 3 cups of mix in here. I've got 2.5 cups of water that I'm just gonna add to it. And then you guys can see how it mixes up here. Now, of course, 3 cups of water is fine too. I like my pancakes a little bit on the thicker side, you know, so they're a little thicker and fluffier. And then I'm also going to add a teaspoon, about a teaspoon of my homemade vanilla extract. Kind of see the consistency there. So if you like it a little thinner, add the 3 cups. If you like it thinner than that, add 3.5. But this mix is really, really forgiving. And you know, if you add too much water and you want it a little thicker, you can go ahead and add more mix to it. It's really, you know, you can play a lot with it. So, all right, let me get my pancake pan out and I will show you guys how these cook. Alright guys, so let's scoop this in and get these cooking here. Matt, you probably hear Matt in the background. He's home from work today. Actually, he's working from home today because a hose went out in our minivan. A hose that should be $20 and maybe $50 in labor to fix ended up costing $400 because Chrysler has decided to make one hose into 15 hoses. So when one goes, all 15 have to be replaced. Lovingly known as the octopus. Isn't that nice? So our car is in the shop, so he has to work from home today while it gets repaired. So that is why I am making pancakes this morning. Alright, so there you go. You see, they scooped on very nicely. We're just going to let these kind of cook up, and I will flip them over once they get nice and holy. And I'll show you guys how great these actually cook up. I love this pancake mix. I will never ever buy pancake mix again, especially since it's so easy to make it at home, and I'm sure all of you guys have all of the ingredients. I mean, if you bake bread, you have all the ingredients, so or cookies or anything like that. So all right, let's let these cook up and I'll bring you back. All right, okay, so they are ready to flip. So let's flip these. And I will show you how beautiful they are. Look at that. Perfect pancakes. My favorite part of the pancake is the crispy edge. I don't know about you guys, but that's my favorite. So light and fluffy. I want to show you one up close so you can see if we can get it to focus. There we go. Light, oh, and fluffy, and jumping off my spatula. There you go. That, and they taste perfect. So I love this pancake mix. Like I said, you can add anything to it. It's very forgivable. Perfect if you camp, or like I said, you ever lose power. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to turn down my burners a bit and get more pancakes going here. Get these kids fed, get the morning going. I have hot diapers to wash today. I have this video now to to edit for you guys and get this up, and I'm sorry it's taken me so long to make this. I know my kids have been dwindling on this pancake mix. You know what I do? I send it home with my 2 older boys, so they have it to make themselves pancakes. So if you have kids in college, or like me, live in their own apartment, make them up some pancake mix so that they have and they can have mom's cooking on their own without having to come up here for it. But here's the plates, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you give this a try, let me know. And yeah, especially if you make a video, let me know so I can come watch. Alright guys, I will talk to you later. Let me get these made and this video edited and up to you guys, and I will be seeing you soon. Bye guys. This is for Maymay.
Oh, I already gave me some more.
Oh, that was Mina's.
Oh.
Meat only had one, he had 2. It's alright, just give him an extra one. So Mina is now eating pancakes, guys. She turns 1 in 2 weeks. I can't believe it. But just a little add-on in the end here. Just to give you an idea of how many 3 cups will make, it makes about it makes a baker's dozen for me. You see, my pancakes are good size. On a regular dinner plate, that's the size of one. So it makes 13. So if you need more than 13, you know, do 4 cups. If you don't need as many as 13, make 2 cups. My kids, when they make, even when I make pancakes really quickly for Mason in the morning, I'll just do a half a cup of mix and a half a cup of water, and that's it. You know, I don't even add any vanilla for him. So just to give you a reference of how much roughly 3 cups makes, and how much I got from that mix that I made. Oh, he's walking. I filled up my these are 3-liter jars. I filled that up, and then in my pantry I got 2 quart-sized jars, wide mouth. So it makes quite a bit. And then of course I had 3 cups in my mixing bowl. So just to give you guys an idea of how much it'll make for you. Alright guys, hope that helps. I gotta flip these pancakes actually. Do you like Mama's pancakes? You do? And what about you, Miss Mina? Do you like pancakes? You do? And you can feed yourself now. Yeah.